Hey guys, this is the historic Johnstown Incline plane in Pennsylvania. I've already shown you a few other inclines in the state, but this one is unique for a lot of different reasons. First, it is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records as the steepest vehicular incline plane in the world. What this means is that out of all the inclines that can carry vehicles, this is the steepest in the world. It has a slope of 35 degrees with a grade of 70.9%. The fascinating part about Johnstown Incline is that you can take your vehicle on it. This is my dashcam video, and you can see how the operator is directing me to drive into the incline. Now, after I stop my engine, I can sit in the car or come out, and you can see how my car is now chocked with these concrete blocks. This is absolutely necessary. Why? Because we are on the steepest vehicular incline, and my car will start rolling downhill without these blocks. Johnstown Incline is also the largest incline in the world. The cars are currently about 34 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 15 feet tall, but the cars were originally double-deckers. So before they changed the design into a single-decker in 1921, the incline was much bigger and was two-storied. The upper deck was reserved for horses and wagons, and the lower deck was used by passengers. They removed the upper deck because a few horses got spooked and jumped from the car onto the tracks below. So even after removing the upper deck, the Johnstown Incline is still the world's largest funicular. There is a fascinating history behind its construction. Unlike other inclines, the Johnstown Incline was not created for transporting people up and down for everyday purposes. What happened was, in 1889, a huge flood nearly destroyed the entire town and killed over 2,200 people. The residents realized that if they could build an incline that leads up to the hill, they could escape to higher ground in case of a flood. So this is the primary reason why this incline was built in 1891. We have to give a lot of credit to the people who came up with this idea, because the incline saved more than 4,000 lives when another flood hit Johnstown in 1936. This incline operated continuously day and night during that time, carrying a lot of people to the mountain. Today, it is recommended that only 60 people can ride this incline at one time, but during the flood, more than 150 people would ride it. Johnstown Incline even saved horses and other animals. There was also another flood in 1977, and the incline was instrumental in transporting people and equipment up the hill. So you can see that this incline is not just a historic landmark, but also served the valuable purpose of saving lives. At one point, Pennsylvania had 18 working inclines, but now there are only 4 working inclines, or funiculars, so they're all historic landmarks. But none of the others are large enough to carry vehicles, and this one can carry 6 motorcycles, or large vehicles like a dump truck, a snowplow, or even a bus. Once upon a time, they even had a bus service that covered both the town below and the town on the hill. For example, the bus would basically carry passengers and then drive into this incline. The incline would carry the bus above, and then the bus would drive through the streets on the hill. At its prime time, Johnstown Incline had more than 1 million passengers every year. Nowadays, about 100,000 people use it every year, and they're mostly tourists. This is what you see from the observation deck on the hill, a beautiful view of the city of Johnstown. Forbes magazine actually described Johnstown as the most affordable city in the United States. You can also see the incline cars going up and down from here. One weird thing about Johnstown Incline is that it is closed through the entire month of January. There used to be a stairway between these two tracks with about 8,000 steps, but these were removed in 1963. They were constructed primarily for maintenance, but people who didn't have the money to pay the fare simply walked up and down using the stairway. Can you guess the price of a one-way ticket when it was first built? It was just 5 cents, and now it costs $4. I hope you like this video. I'm finding a lot of interesting places like this, so please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.